Welcome to our live meditation. This is inspired by Eckhart Tolle. I am at mother's my mother's house, and there's a lot of roosters, chickens, ducks, birds, trees, all the natural stuff. So in the background, you might hear them, and you will hear them. So meditation, in this meditation, we're going to have a presence meditation where it's just an inner body meditation where you just feel your body, feel the inner body. It's not a concept where it's like a beautiful body, a bad body, a ugly body, a strong body. No. It's just an aliveness inside of you. Just feel the aliveness inside of you. It's like you can feel. Do you feel your hands? That's what we're doing. So just relax a bit, and then just sit somewhere, lay somewhere, and just feel your body. Feel your body. Feel your hands, and just stay in this presence. My job as here is to hold the attention, is to hold the presence, attention, the thread of presence. So I am holding that. That is my job. In your job, in your best ability, stay in that presence, in that thread of presence with me. Me in this technology, in this camera right here, in this screen, I am just a mere reflection of the state of mind. So if you see me talking, if you see my eyes, if you see me and aware of me, you are present. And if you don't see me and you're not aware of me here in the screen, you're simply not present. And if that happens, which will happen a lot, just put your attention back in the screen and be aware of the screen and the man talking to you. Just be present. Just be present. A mantra really does help, and a mantra only gets instilled inside of you if you value presence over thinking, and you value peace over chaos. For me, or most people that is aware, my mantra is just be present. And you follow the mantra. When the mind starts to create forms or thought forms, emotions, the mantra will shoot up and popped up and say, just be present. And then you're going to be present. You look around, you look at your sense perception, You feel your hands. You're aware of your breathing. And you are present. Being present cuts the emotional momentum that it has, the thought emotional momentum that it has, which breeds more thoughts, more reactions, and more momentum to the point where you just can't control it. And this is the parable of Jesus, where he said, "Whoever hears these words and does them is like a man who dug deep and reaches the deepest rock." I am paraphrasing. Who dug deep and reaches the rock and build his house in the foundation of the rock, on the foundation of the rock. The floods came, the storm came, the winds blew and banged to the house, and it was unwavered. I'm paraphrasing. Whoever listens to these words and does them and does not do them, it will be like a man who builds his house on sand. The winds blew, the storm came, the floods came, and the house was swept away. So, it's a beautiful parable because it really explains how one can be deep in presence and how you can actually handle the mind. Because the mind is unconsciousness, is no attention. That is the mind. The mind implies no presence. The mind implies no attention. Yes. And consciousness, or here and now, consciousness or here and now implies attention. So both cannot exist together because it's the same thing. You might see that I am not speaking or very slowly speaking because we are valuing conscious attention. We are valuing conscious peace. We are aware of the silence. That's why we're not talking. Here and now. Just be present. Look at around you. Look at the first object that you see. and just see them and just look at them with no label or anything. Just look at them. Look at the object and just see the object and see the totality of the object with no label, with no thoughts. Go back to the screen. Presence is there. You stay present with no thinking. Close your eyes for a bit and just feel the hands, the aliveness in your hands. Feel the tension somewhere, anything, anywhere in your body. Feel the hands. I talk about the hands a lot because you can really feel the aliveness in the hands, the tingling in the hands. Open your eyes. Stay conscious, stay present. Here and now. With this here, with this attention or consciousness, you can then think, you can then be creative. You can then be creative and be at peace. You don't need anything in this state of presence. You don't need anything. You're just here and conscious. That's what you are. Because that who you truly are is this aware present. Here and now. These words of mine is a mere pointer towards the source of who you are. Just like how a Buddha points to the moon, and the finger is not the direction, but the moon. The finger is the pointer. These words are pointer. Me right here is it who you are, but a mere pointer of this vast infinite reality where consciousness occurs for now, where consciousness is. And with this, you can practice it, you can strengthen it, and you can practice this. In essence, you can be aware of it, the essence of who you are. Whatever happens outside of this reality, whatever happens of the world circumstances, you're in this deep presence where it's just unwavering state of this presence in this reality. Nobody can touch you in this place because you're just present. This is the prior state of mind. This is your prior state before the mind thinks. This is like a canvas before the painting. But only the difference is this painting isn't permanent. It changes. Here and now. Being present. Whatever happens outside, let it happen. If you can do something about it, do something about it within the state of consciousness. If you can't do something about it, just deeply accept it. It has sadness, anger, or frustration. But frustration implies that you do not accept it. Or anger implies resistance. This is a new way or a new evolved way or the evolution of humans where acceptance is prior to resistance. And abundance with acceptance exists because they are synergized with each other. Just stay present. Whenever a form starts to make, whenever a momentum starts to take over, instill the mantra, just be present, before the thought even occurs. And you look around, you sense perception. Sounds, feeling. At first, most of you probably will realize the thought before present. So you finish the thought and then you gain present. That will most likely will happen. But gradually, the more you do this, you can anticipate thought. You can be more aware of it because you've been doing it. And rather than after the thought, you're in mid-thought, you realize it in the middle of a thought, and then you will realize it before the thought even occurs. The present state of this peaceful essence of consciousness. This is the universal frame of man and people. A man and woman, sure. I can only speak to man in the experience because I am a man. I do not know how it feels to be a woman or how it feels in this state to be a woman. Just accept it. But specifically for men, once you manifest or build a house per se. In Jesus' words, build a house or build something. Build it in the foundation of being, the rock. You dug deep in presence. You build the house there. The winds blew, the floods came, the storms came. The house is still there, standing strong. Because the foundation was laid down on rock, on presence, on consciousness, on your deep prior state of consciousness. It's here and now. It's here and now. Thank you for watching.